How are y'all doing today? My name's Check2 Gaming, and today I've got a really special video. Today I got sent a box from UVS Games of Yu Yu Hakusho Dark Tournament, which is the newest set, which comes out today, February 23rd, Friday, and I'm super excited to open up the set. There's so many sick characters, my favorite being probably Kurama. Yeah, I think Kurama is very cool. Alda Toguro has a very cool design as well, but let's open this up. I think the SR I'm hoping to pull is probably Genkai's Guidance or Kuwabara's, I think. But I think they're all very good, but without further ado, let's start hopping right in. First thing I realized, these cards feel way thicker than before, than Jetburn, I say, and the glue is much stronger. But yeah, let's see what we get. Kind-Hearted, Fearsome Transformations, Tornado Charge, Acrobatic Style, Unmatched Quickness, Spirit Uppercut, Beautiful Energy Blast, Enormous Axe, Bending Blade, and for our rare Weapon Clash, Beast Summonings for the reprint, and Toya for the character. So each pack comes with one rare higher, obviously, one of the new reprints, a character, and a couple uncommons and commons. And then certain packs will have the retro reprint, which is I think one in a box, and I believe there is one XR character or ultra rare per box. So yeah, 45% power, Kind-Hearted, Fearsome Transformations, Glimpse of the Past, Ice Sword Slash, Beneath the Armor, Double Sword Style, Tornado Fist, 60% power, Aerial Recon, Kurasu for the character, ooh, and our first ultra rare, Absorbed Energy Spirit Strike. So I'll put the rares here, I'll put the characters with the commons and uncommons, I guess, and then we'll put the reprints to the side here. Yeah, let's do it. So for the first couple packs, I'll be going through the commons, and then after that, we'll just run through those and go straight to the rares, basically. Battle Aura, Steel Muscle Explosion, Banshee Shriek Strike, Arrogant Fighter, No Restraint, Spirit Sword Swipe, Deadly Ruthlessness, Call of the Reaper, Paying the Cost, Idune Box for the rare, I think is a card that's going to see a lot of play, and Keiko's Aid, another card that's going to see a lot of play, and Kurama for the character. You will need 4 of that character to play him, so 1 is probably not enough. It's actually just best to open through these. I think the best character for, like, not the pre-release, but the release events, is probably Younger Toguro or Jin. They're both very strong. Battle Aura, Steel Muscle Explosion, Yoko Form, Spirit Breaker, Acrobatic Style, Demon Energy Manipulation, Ogre Killer, Crowd's Darling, Urtoger Expertise for the rare, Instant Shining Slashes, and Shishi Wakamaru for the character. So we've gotten some pretty good rares so far. Idune Box probably being the best. Weapon Clash obviously also very good. But I think the characters in this set are a lot more different than MHA per se. Less stat pump is the first thing, obviously. Banshee Shriek Slash, Settling Old Debts, Adaptable Anatomy, Unmatched Quickness, Spirit Uppercut, Arrogant Fighter, Twin Rose Toss, Invincible Body, Double Fists of the Mortal Flame, Surprise Daggers for the rare, Genkai's Training for the reprint, and Hiei Dragon Within as the character card. I like his abilities. I think it's cool. He gets the pay cost. It's very reminiscent of the show when he literally basically almost killed himself with the dragon, using the dragon's power. Deadly Claw, I Am the Dragon, No Restraint, Spirit Sword Swipe, Master of Drunken Fighting, Out of Reach, Demonic Teamwork, Team Dr. Ichigaki, Yusuke Spirit Wave, and Botan's Coaching for the rare. The Dark Tournament Looms as the reprint, and Kuro Momotaro. Beautiful Card Strike, Master of the Wind, Spirit Beast Boo, Thinking on the Fly, Arena Stone Toss, Demon Plants, Cursed Ice Breath, Lively Defense, Sakio's Gamble, I'm Old Yusuke, and Massive Size for the reprint, and Rinku for the character card. I really like Rinku. I think him getting more and more speed is cool. I thought a cool design for him, or when they were, when I thought of how Rinku was going to be made, I thought he was going to be able to send an attack and be able to kind of like pull it back to his hands, kind of like a yo-yo, obviously. Maybe bouncing an echo attack back to his hands. Frightening Calm, Thinking on the Fly, Set the Record Straight, Malefic Grenade, Childlike Appearance, Hate Fish, Chew, and Trace Eyes. Very cool ultra rare. I think it's going to be very strong in younger Toguro, as well as obviously Karasu. It's incredibly good in Karasu. Just being able to have a second free attack while pumping your own character's ability is extremely strong. But yeah, the blue on these packs are way better. Or not better, but stronger per se. Final Test, Beautiful Card Strike, Master of Wind, Arena Stone Toss, Demon Plants, Quick Recovery, Beautiful Suzuki, Genkai Spirit Shotgun, Finger Guns, Around the World as a rare, Partners in Crime for the reprint, and Elder Toguro. Around the World. Very sick card. Very cool because you get to Walk the Dog, which is one of the coolest cards in the new set, I would say. Diving Phoenix Crush, Shinobi Prodigy, The Final Test, Out of Reach, Drunken Uppercut, Frightening Calm, Borrowed Energy, Armor of the Ape, a very good card in Amajiki, which is what I'm building, Elemental Advantage, Rando's Spirit Gun, as the rare, as a reprint, Genkai, and Battle Aura Release as the ultra rare. Also a very good card for Elder Toguro and Bui, obviously. Some pretty good ultra rares for the first couple. We've got 4 more packs out of the 12 on the left side. But yeah, I think a lot of cool characters, obviously. Banshee's Sword Streak, Bamboo Training Slash, Cool Intent, Display of Power, Body Memorization, Keiko Support, Acrobatic Leap Kick, Mastering the Dragon as the rare, Tiger Scream as the reprint, and Yusuke's Team Leader. Tiger Scream, one of the scariest reprints from the first Ryu set, because Byaku was pretty strong. I wonder how he's going to be in Standard now that he's back, and a lot of his kit got reprinted. I think Botan is also pretty strong, which is obviously another reprint, which we haven't seen yet, or we haven't pulled yet, but it is in the set. Another Armor of the Ape, Elemental Advantage, 3 Eyes of Hiei, Jin, and Dimension Sword Slash is the ultra rare. Very cool. So 2 more packs left out of the 12. We've seen 4 ultra rares already, which I think it's out of 6 we should see. Maybe 6, maybe 5. I'm not 100% sure how the pull rates are. I Am Dragon, Master of Ice, No Restraint, Spirit Sword Swipe, Master of Drunken Fighting, Body Memorization, Keiko Support, Acrobatic Leap, Hiding Plain Sight as the reprint, Suzuki, ooh, and True 100% is Unleashed as the secret rare for the box. That's a big hit. I think I put the reprint from the last pack. Yeah, 3 Eyes of Hiei. Back into the stack. Okay. Think everything's correct. There we go. True 100% Unleashed. I think a crazy card. I'm not sure how much play it will see though. I think the SR that's going to see the most play is by far Kuwabara's. I think that it's kind of like a card that says at some point eventually it will kill you if your opponent has enough momentum for the EX and obviously enough foundations. If it's late in the game, they'll just be able to pump it to 1,000,000. Beneath the Armor, Yoko Form, Spirit Breaker, Cursed Ice Breath, Lively Defense, Sakyo's Gamble, 80% Power is the rare, High Spirit Awareness is the reprint, and Bui as the character. Very good character. Let's go to the second pile. Banshee Shriek Slash, Settling Old Debts, Adaptable Anatomy, Unmatched Quickness, Spirit Uppercut, Arrogant Fighter, Beautiful Suzuki, Genkai Spirit Shotgun, Finger Daggers, Rapid Speed Slash as the reprints, and Kurama as a character, which means there should be another card. Oh my, and the XSR Spirit Gun Final. That is a crazy pull. So we got XSR and SR, and we've still got 5 packs on this side, 4 packs on this side, so we still got 9 packs left. That's crazy. So with this meaning we still haven't had our retro special reprint, which are the retro reprints in a special art style. And I do think the XSR will take the place of an XR character, which I'm obviously fine with. I mean, Spirit Gun Final is one of the coolest cards in the set. You got Master of Wind, Spirit Beast Pooh, Shapeshifted Decoy, Cruel Intent, Display of Power, Ojiki Plant Strike or Grasp, Demonic Teamwork, Team Dr. Ichigaki, Yusuke Spirit Wave, Spirit Slash is the reprint, Kuwabara Spirited Warrior, and Ultra Rare Ice Sword Execution. Very cool card, I must say. I did see some talk about this card having quite weird art. I guess if you can look closely, it doesn't really focus well because the art on the card itself isn't very focused. Like if you compare these two ultra rares, Dimension Sword, you can see it's very clean, and you can see Kuwabara's face very cleanly per se, right? Like it's very obvious. Right here, the art is just not great. I wish they did original art on that, on the Ice Sword Execution. It would have been cool. Next pack. Obviously, crazy box so far. I mean, I would walk away from this box and already be happy with all the pulls I've gotten. Obviously, XSR Spirit Gun Final is crazy. Deadly Claw, Master of Drunken Fighting, Out of Reach, Drunken Uppercut, Double Sword Style, Tornado Fist, 60% Power, Toughest Punk in Junior High, Suzuki, and Cape of No Return as the Ultra Rare. I actually didn't know this was an Ultra Rare. I thought this was a rare, but I'm very happy to see it. Very good card. Actually, yeah, I'm actually surprised that was an Ultra Rare, because I knew Idune Box was a rare. We pulled that, and Dr. Ichigaki was an uncommon, another asset which we pulled. So it seems like there's an uncommon, rare, and ultra rare asset in the set, which is very cool. I like leaning into more other card types. A lot less actions in the set, but there is Genkai's Guidance, which is the secret rare as the action, which is very cool, also very strong. Rokuyuke Huddle as the rare, Psychic Spirit Glass, and a second Genkai. Haven't pulled certain characters. I think we haven't seen a younger Toguro yet, which is surprising because that is the big bad of the set. And who haven't we seen? A couple other ones, I think, for sure. Obviously, we saw Genkai, Toyo, Kurasu. I know we're missing elder, or younger, though. Speaking of younger, 45% power, kind-hearted, fearsome transformations, glimpses of the past, Ice Sword Slash, beneath the armor, Dr. Ichigaki, Yusuke Spirit Wave with Breaker 2, set the record straight, Wind Barrier is the rare, Toya once again, ooh, and Kurasu XR character. Wasn't expecting an XR character after this. Yeah, man, I can't complain with these pulls. We've got the SR, XSR, and the XR Kurasu, which I think is a character that will see play. I think there will be quite a good amount of Kurasus playing in Standard. I think the biggest worry is if you don't kill your opponent right away, it becomes very hard to kill your opponent. Because now they have more than 6 foundations, and they'll just be holding a lot of cards in their hand. They won't let you be destroying any of their foundations, like in the early game, where they want to play their foundations out to have a good board. Ice Sword Slash, beneath the armor, set the record straight, Malefic Grenade, Childlike Appearance, Masho Concealment as the rare, Reborn Human, and Younger Toguro. Finally found him. Masho Concealment, I think, is a top rare in the set. Probably one of the best rares printed. It's kind of like Night Watch, but not better, right? Different. It doesn't get to cancel all enhances, just foundations. But when it cancels like a broken psyche or something very important for your opponent, it's deadly, right? It can change the sway of the game. Yoko Form, Spirit Breaker, Acrobatic Style, Malefic Grenade, Childlike Appearance, Aura Slam, Desperate Slash as the rare, Koenma's Task as the reprint, very cool, and Spirit Shotgun as the retro reprint. This has got to be the most stacked box I've ever seen. 6 ultra rares, 6 very good ultra rares. I'd say 1, 2, 3, 4 that will see a lot of play. I think Ice Sword Execution won't see much. Dimension Sword depends. Spirit Shotgun and Kurasu as the XR character. Wow, crazy box. Very cool box. And we still got 3 more packs left. Let's see if we get anything else. I'm not sure if we're actually missing anything that is left. We've got the reprint, we've got the SR, or the SR and the XSR, which is obviously rare, and the XR character. Not expecting much from the rest of the packs, but we'll see. Shapeshift Decoy, Banshee Sword Shriek, Stumbling Warrior, Quick Recovery, Bamboo Training Slash, Cruel Intent, Beautiful Energy Blast, Enormous Axe, Bending Blade, Steaming Sphere's Power as our rare, and Pilot of the River Styx, and Kuwabara as a character card. Let's move some of these to the side so they don't all fall. Steaming Sphere's Power, a card that I've been kind of trying to test in my Chaos Damajiki, as I was talking about before. I'm not sure how many I'd play. Obviously, it reminds me of what's the card called? Amajiki's own rare that adds a card to his momentum. It adds itself. I think it's Fast Hybrid. Yeah, Fast Hybrid adds itself. But Destroy for any slam is quite good. Splatter Drop, Unsettling Aura, Master of 1,000 Faces, Display of Power, Ojiki's Plant Grasp, Resting Up, Deadly Ruthlessness, Call of the Reaper, Paying the Cost, Shards of Winter as the rare, and Ore Strike as the reprint. Very cool reprint. And Younger Toguro. We've got back-to-back Botan reprints and Koenma. Very funny. Ore Strike is very good, and having Desperation back in Standard is very cool. I know there was some fear about reversals coming back because Sword Get Longer and I think a couple other reprints had Safe, but no reversals. Would have been cool though, but Shinobi Prodigy probably would have been too strong to see them back. Demon Plants. I'm surprised this card is a common. It is very good in Kurama. Quick Recovery, Bamboo Training Slash, Twin Rose Toss, Invincible Body, Double Fist of the Mortal Flame, Genkai Spirit Gun as the rare, Crimson Sparrow as the reprint, and another Rinku as the character. Very cool box. Obviously, big thank you to UVS. Before I finish this up, I'm going to put all the comments to the side. Let's go over a preview of all the cards that we pulled in the rare and the reprints. Some very good cards here, obviously. Spirit Slash, Rapid Speed Strike, very cool. Tiger Scream, as I said, Rando Spirit Gun, top card, getting reprinted there. Partners in Crime, Dark Tournament Looms, Genkai's Training, and Keiko's Aid, obviously, top card. A lot of good ones we actually got from the reprint. The one that I was also looking for is Protecting Yukina. I think that card is very good. For the rares, we got a lot of good rares. Genkai Spirit Gun, probably gonna slam 4 or 3 of these in Genkai herself. Steaming Sphere's Power, good in Amajiki. Masho Concealment, Wind Barrier. This card is is crazy. It pushes Jin to a point where if he blocks with this as his first card, you're like, and he has more cards in his hand, you just can't attack him really. You just have to say, oh, I'll beat him on block zones. And if Jin can draw cards, it's just over. I'm Old Yusuke, Botan's Coaching, another top card. I'm sad seeing this as a rare because I know it will be slammed of as a 4 of in almost any deck on its symbols. And iDune's Box, also very good reprint. Or not reprint, very good rare. Next, let's go to the coolest. We've got the XR character Kurasu, very cool. I don't think he matches my playstyle because I like to have a big board. You know, I played Eraserhead in set 1 up until obviously today. He got pushed into MHA Spotlight in Retro, which is kind of sad, but we have Kurasu. We've got the SR True 100% Unleashed and XSR Spirit Gun Final. Very cool cards, and Spirit Shotgun as their retro special art reprint. Very cool with the Japanese art, or Japanese wording on the side. Awesome. And lastly, our ultra rares, we got Keep of No Return, one of the best ultra rares in the set, Ice Sword Execution. Interesting. I don't know if it's going to see a lot of play, as I said before. Dimension Sword, very good in Kuwabara. Mill 3 to basically add the weapon back to your hand that you milled. If you whiff, you whiff, but if you're playing this card, you just gotta believe you're never gonna whiff, and you won't. Kind of like Frigid Heatwave. Battle Aura Release, amazing card in Younger Toguro. Trace Eyes, also in Younger Toguro and Karasu. Looks like I've got to build one of these characters. And Absorbed Energy Strike as the last one. Very good pulls. Amazing box. I mean, I can't complain, obviously. We've got everything I could have asked for. But if you liked what you see, you liked the characters in the set, like Rinku or Kuro, and any of the other cards that I pulled, feel free to check out the UVS Games website. Check out this weekend, February 23rd, for not a pre-release, but a release event coming out for you. It's going to be very fun, and I'm looking forward to see anyone playing in the Wish tournament, right? Hopefully I get to play in that if I win locals this weekend. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the box, and good luck with your boxes and your release event, and have a good one.